Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. We are a running city. We love to run in this city. There are so many runners in the city, and even during the winter time, you're going to see them running throughout town. But are they geared up properly for that wintertime running? Well, we will tell you a little bit about that with Katie O'Rourke and Sarah Muldoon from Sports 4. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. And we really are. Have you not seen a huge boon in the amount of runners in this city? It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. And it's the best time of year to run. I mean, fall is here. We can wear new clothes and get out there. We're not sweating. We're not freezing. It's wonderful. It's the best running season, I think of the year.
Right. And Katie, obviously, what you wear is big when it comes to running. Because when you're talking fall moving into the winter, different times of day you might get different temperatures. How do you tell people to dress properly when it comes to running in fall and moving into winter?
Well, the most important thing is learning how to layer, because when you're running outside in the fall, you can't just wear one single layer. You're going to freeze to death otherwise. Right. And you really want to make sure that you get the right layers on. So you always want to start with something like a base layer. So Dave here.
Our male model,
Single Dave male model.
So Dave is wearing a New Balance base layer on the top and a pair of New Balance bottoms as well. So basically what a base layer is, it's a moisture wicking material. So something like a polyester or a merino wool that's going to pull all the sweat away from your body. That's what you want to start with. So what he's wearing right now is awesome for this type of weather because it's nice and thin still, but it's going to allow him to still keep nice and warm from the weather that we've got out there right now.
Right, because you want the mobility as well, so you don't want to bulk up too much, but at the same time you want to make sure your layers are working for you. Cotton's a bad idea for a base layer?
Cotton is a terrible idea. You definitely want to stay away from cotton. All cotton does is keep the moisture right next to your body, and it's going to get heavy and wet, and it's definitely something you want to stay away from.
No wool sweaters or cotton.
Stay away from wool.
What about what Sarah's wearing here?
Well, Sarah's got more of an outer layer on right now.
So Sarah, can you step out this way? Maybe we can get a full body shot of you.
So what she has on is something that we call outer layer. So it's a little bit more of a wind block. So this is what you would put on the very top. So it's a little bit warm for what we have out right now, but the jacket that she on is great is because it's a three-season jacket. So the sleeves actually come off and it pulls into a vest.
How great is that?
So that's perfect. She can wear that all summer long for those chilly nights or early in the morning if you're out running early in the morning. And then she's got a full-length tight on as well. So that's a little bit better for the early mornings, later at night when it gets a little bit chilly and you want to cover up a little bit more. And everything is going to be moisture wicking as well. So that's really important to stay with.
That's great.
Very nice. Fashionable too, right?
I love this color.
It's come a long way from the old sweatpants.
Absolutely. We're running
Sweatpants
in
are out,
style.
guys.
And so Katie's actually wearing a mid-layer. And this is great because it brings the warmth. And the best thing about this shirt is it's got these great sleeves that go right across your hands.
Oh, I love those!
You don't have to wear mittens. You don't have to remember them. You've got them right in your shirt. And you know, lots of reflective strips so that people can see you at night, which is key.
Who makes this shirt? Is it New Balance?
This is New Balance.
New Balance,
Okay. And Katie's got the 3/4 length capris on, so you know it's too cold. It's too cold for shorts, but you know it's not yet pant time. So this is from Asics, and they're a great capri.
Wonderful.
Awesome. And again, I've still got a base layer underneath because really want to make sure that you've got something moisture wicking. So that's the best way to do is layer. Start with a base layer, add a mid layer, and then an outer layer if you need it if it's really chilly out.
Perfect.
Sarah mentioned reflective. Obviously, safety is a big issue as well. People running in the nighttime.
Absolutely.
What would you suggest?
So something like this is awesome. So this is the singlet. It's from Amphipod, which is a company that makes tons of running accessories. This is really great because it's extremely adjustable. So you can toss it over something like a running gear, like what she's got on right now. But for those people that are out walking their dogs in the winter, it fits over a winter jacket. So that's good too. So it's really visible. Yeah, it's really visible, which is something that you want to look at.
I guess
Sarah, we're gonna you've got your mic on there too, I think. So just be careful.
I don't leave that there.
I'm sure the audio guy just went whoop. So you can just throw the jacket back on.
Perfect.
And then we'll continue here with Katie.
These are also reflective bands, I guess, that people can wear outside. When they have a jacket on, you can adjust them.
Absolutely. You can put it on your leg too. So you can put it around your ankle if you want. So you've got a little bit more visibility there too. Fits over an arm, anything like that. So it's great.
And we actually brought those for you guys.
Yeah. That's a gift for both of you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Now let's talk about footwear because that is really important when it comes to running. You have something that you wanted to talk about, I guess the transition from a traditional shoe to a minimal shoe.
Yes, absolutely. So that's a huge trend right now is barefoot running. And a lot of people want to kind of make their way there, but not everybody is sure on how to do it properly. And the best way to do it is gradually. You need to make sure that you're taking your time to transition into something like that.
Why is that?
Because there's a big difference in the types of shoes.
Okay.
So something like this is your traditional running shoe. This is the Asics Nimbus.
Right.
So this is a 12 mil drop. So that's just the heel drop from the heel to the toe. So it's quite elevated. I often compare it to like a high heel.
Yeah.
A lot of people understand that.
This is the high heel runner, ladies.
Yes.
Exactly. I'll give you a little bit more height. Right.
And then as you slowly gradually get down, something like these two here, so that's the Brooks Pure Flow and the Saucony Kinvara, those are a 4 mil drops. They're a lot flatter compared to the first one. So that's more of like a flat. So it's a lot easier to land on the ball of your foot as opposed to running on the heel. And eventually people will get down to something like this. This is the Running Zero drop from New Balance. So that is completely flat. So that's something that people strive to get to, but you do need to take your time getting there.
Why do people strive to get to this point? What's the benefit of going with a flatter shoe?
It's a lot lighter weight, which is awesome because a lot of people find a traditional shoe is quite heavy. So that's one thing. And the other thing is that's how your body is biomechanically meant to run. A lot of people run on their heel first and they end up with shin splints, knee pain, hip pain, all that kind of stuff. By landing on the ball of your foot, your body naturally cushions it a little bit better. So that's nice.
Those are great tips. And speaking of that, you actually do some workshops, do you not?
We
through
do.
the store. How do the workshops work?
We have a Learn to Run. It's a Learn to Run 5K, which is great. We offer those at Sports 4 at our Canal location. And we also offer speed classes. So these are for intermediate to advanced runners who want to get faster. So we've got some more starting up in January and some Learn to Run on right now. So just go to the website, sports4.ca, and there's all the information there to find out about everything that's going on.
Fantastic. Great tips and great gear. Thanks so much for being here. Really
Thanks for having us,
guys.
Hey, don't go away because we are back in the kitchen with Flexi Lexi right after this talking nutrition. We'll be right back after the break.